radio, shout it.
Okay, so where did you get the most game though, Karlous? Out here in these streets just trying to figure it out. What was some of the game that helped you to elevate your shit to a whole nother level each time?
One thing that I really learned is ain't no right or wrong way to do nothing. You get what I'm saying? You just trial and error. And the more times you do the trials and the more errors that you have, the better you become. A lot of people be scared to try shit. Like as entertainers, we get put in such a small box. Like the moment that like whatever you did that made them love you at that moment, that's all a lot of people want to see you do. So you got to take chances and you got to take risks. I didn't just go to the hood spots or the wing spots. I went where the white people was going. I went where the the LGBT crowd was at. I wanted to see how many different platforms I could be funny on. I went to the Apache Cafe where it wasn't even no comedian. This just all spoken word. This all natural incense. Then I went where the weirdos was at, the skateboarders, and then I went up north to Agworth where it was a bunch of rednecks and they don't want you in their club until you go up there and you make all of them laugh and they say, well, hell, when you coming back up here? You can come up here whenever you want to.
Damn.
So I really I tried everything, man.
Okay, so now you find yourself on Wild 'N Out, man. You on TV with it. What was that like when you first touched the TV screen? You on there with Nick Cannon and the boys and y'all going crazy.
Wild 'N Out was the perfect combination of everything we just been talking about. It was enough education, it was enough street, it was enough hood, it was enough entertainment. It was just like a college for comedy.
My God.
Being around all these different personalities and finding your spot, finding how to make it work. Then you competing with 20, 25 people at a time. So it's like, if you run out there, it might not be but 20, 30 seconds, but
you better bring that shit.
And then this is a live crowd. You go up there and you do 2 jokes that don't work. I don't give a fuck how good you are. I've seen Wild 'N Out, the audience. When the audience shuts you off, it's like, ain't nothing you can do to bring them back. It gotta be big. So it's like a lot of people don't understand that the live show is totally different from what you see on TV.
Exactly.
Like, the energy don't even cross over from the TV show to the live experience.
Damn.
So it's like when you watch Wild 'N Out, you only get to see like maybe 2/3 of the show.
Yeah.
And then you got to make it fit in the format of a TV show.
Exactly.
So it's definitely dope. We shoot that show for like 2 hours at a time, and then they have to try to trim it down to a TV 25 minutes.
Yeah.
So think of all the stuff that you haven't seen. And then working with Nick, this dude has been successful in everything that he's done, from acting to comedy to music, whether people like it or not. He did it. Still a platinum selling artist.
Exactly. Come on.
And then it's like when you working with a dude who like that, who got his hands in a lot of production, who's got a lot of shows and a whole lot of things going on. It's just like you could just peep him and be like, how we gonna be tired if he gonna leave here and go work on a whole nother show? Shit. Like, you mean to tell me he could do a whole day of this and then go work on The Masked Singer? Or a drumline too? It's like, it really make you elevate your grind and be like, if this what you want, it's still other stuff that go with it.
Exactly.
Like, your grind don't never stop. He could have easily just, took the show and just been satisfied with it. But he just kept going and kept creating. And then to have somebody like that you can hit with an idea or just to get some game, that's $1 million right there.
When you left and came back, man, what was that experience like during that time when you took your hiatus?
I love the way you put that.
I'm a player.
Bruh. You ever broke up with a chick that you really like and find out that she was really real? You like, ooh, like, hold up, you fuck with me like that? I thought, okay, all right.
Yeah.
It was just crazy to see that I had that kind of love.
Yeah.
And it ain't have nothing to do with nothing. Just, when the fans stood up and said, nah, that's our dude. Gotta bring him back. That shit felt so good.
Come on now, Karlous.
It's just like, who knew?
Well, hold up. Let me get in here one more time because, see, folks be on platforms all the time, Los.
Right.
And folks get cut off of platforms all the time, Los.
Right.
And the fans will be like, I'm glad that nigga gone. Or the fans will be like, oh, he ain't on the show no more? So for them to raise Cain and say that, hey, man, we need Karlous back in the mix, What did that really do for the Karlous spirit in this thing, man?
I'm gonna crash and throw a tear. That what you want to hear? Yeah, it touched your thug. It touched your thug hard. Cause you take that type of shit in stride when you're entertaining. You're like, look, shit, I just gotta go out here and create some more opportunities. It's just that ain't what God wanted for me right now. As soon as one door closes, another one go open. Just gotta keep your faith. That ain't nothing but an opportunity. It's time to graduate. And then the fans were like, hold up, bro, you ain't finna graduate now.
Back in here.
Nah, but it really touched me, man, to know that I had reached that many people, and I didn't know that it was that much love. So shout out to all them people who did that.
Exactly.
Because the people who made the decision, they heard them voices, and they felt the impact of people saying, the whole crew and cast. And when I went back, man, this one I knew that shit was real. Mm-hmm. Nobody ever gonna believe that this is true. First time I get back on set, like the day I'm coming back, none of my castmates know I'm even coming back.
Oh.
So look, when the 3 white dudes who worked the cameras, when they ran up to me and like circled around me and started crying.
For real, nigga?
No, for real, because we got this one camera dude, man. My boy Skip. Crazy, long haired white dude, tall, skinny. So he always be like on the front. Man, when he ran up to me and he grabbed me and he picked me up and I was like, hey, man, y'all going somewhere with all this love, bro. But that's what made it. Yeah, I'm talking about, man, security guards. And just getting all this love when I get back on set. And then I go back to the trailer. I still ain't seen none of my castmates. Ooh. So I go back there, put the little ski mask on. They don't have no idea because I ain't told nobody. Yeah. I ain't talked to nobody all day. So they bring me out, and I rip the mask off. Throw it.
See, you just all dramatic.
In the way that I threw it,
dramatic.
I had the ski mask on. It was so dramatic the way it hit Nick in the face. It was all like. So all my castmates run up and shit, and then it was just we took it and made it a classic episode, man.
My God.
Yeah, because just like I said, it's not like. It wasn't nothing that I did.
Yeah.
Or it was no incident where they could be like, man, they might let your boy go.
Yeah.
It was just random as hell, like, we ain't fucking with him.
Damn.
And then everybody like, man, what Los do?
Exactly.
And then they saw how, like, the atmosphere changed. They don't understand your value. Like a lot of these networks and companies and people that you be in business with, they don't understand your value if they don't see it for themselves. They don't know that you the one. They got this person and that person in the room to collab. They don't know what you say or what you do when they not looking.
My God.
Or what position that you play that's important to everybody in this group.
The glue.
You get what I'm saying?
Come on, the gorilla glue.
The gorilla glue.
Shit. So now we look up, it's all love in the club. Yeah. Everything's back smooth sailing.
Because it was that's what I'm saying. It was never no riff. It was just like they wrote some names on the board and was just like, him.
Nigga, I done been there. So I totally understand what you're talking about. I done been there. But now, everything's back smooth selling. And then this time they threw Nick's name on the damn board.
Hey, man, it just lets you know it's a vicious cycle.
Oh, my God. What went through your mind when you found out stuff was coming to a screeching halt?
It wasn't no shock to me. You gotta keep in mind.
You been there and done that.
I showed up like I told y'all. Y'all thought y'all was safe. Y'all thought y'all was safe. What they gonna refire me? I've been there before. I'm already good. I knew what was gonna happen. I was talking big shit. But then I know Nick, and I know the way white people respond to him. I know that them people wasn't mad at dude for real.
My God.
It wasn't that he made a bunch of folks mad. He made somebody mad.
Yeah.
And that's what happened, bro. You only get to do so much in this box as a black man. It don't matter who you are. When they see you doing something that they ain't necessarily up on or agree with, they have to separate themselves from that. Because everybody got a job at the end of the day. Everybody act like they real important.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, everybody working for somebody.
Come on.
And you got to make sure that you don't say the wrong shit. That's the scariest part about being in this business, is we say shit.
That's your job to say that shit.
And that's what I'm saying. If you in the business of saying shit, you're not always going to say the right shit.
And to be great, you got to say some crazy shit sometime too.
Exactly. In a way that people can accept it.
Come on. So now, they tried to keep the party going without Nick, but y'all boys said, we ain't doing that. Talk to me about keeping it trill. You see what I'm saying?
See, this the worst part about it. It's a good thing and a bad thing. It's like, we've been working with Nick for so long. Notice I said with it, not for.
Come on now.
Cause he ain't never tried to son nobody or say, I'm the boss, I do this the way shit go. It's like, now that we have this kind of relationship, it's like, no, cause that's family. Like, we at a point in our career where it's like you say, all the things and it's access, and we don't necessarily need this.
Exactly.
We want this.
Exactly.
And you're not about to change that. That's this man's shit.
Exactly.
We in the business of trying to create our legacy right now.
Facts.
That's his legacy. How you gonna take his shit and put somebody else on it? It won't look right. It won't feel right. It won't read right. It's not right.
Exactly.
Right is right and wrong is wrong, bro.